A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. All things change and we change with them. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of. A mouse cannot drink more than it is filled from a river. To be totally at leisure for one day is to be immortal for one day. Two good talkers are not worth one good listener. A bad word worshipped will echo 100 miles. A crisis is an opportunity riding on a dangerous wind. It is easy to open a store but hard to keep it open. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. A needle is not sharp at both ends. And the faults of others during the second half. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, if you are patient in a moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Do everything at the right time and one day will seem like 3. Learning is a weightless treasure you can carry easily. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Great men never know they are great. The more acquaintances you have, the less well you know them. A little impatience will spoil great plans. A fall into a ditch makes one wiser. Experience is a comb that nature gives us when we are bald. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. Perfect couples tell each other 1,000 things without speaking a word. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Habits start as cobwebs but grow to become cables. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. A candle lights others and consumes itself. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. Govern a family as you would cook a small fish, gently. The person who is his own master cannot tolerate another boss. Better not to have done it. It's better to be without a book than to believe a book entirely. Do you not want others to know what you have done? He who does not ask remains a fool forever. Small men think they are small. The people who talk the best are not the ones who tell the most interesting stories. It is not the knowing that is difficult but the doing. One beam, no matter how strong, cannot support an entire house. I was angered for I had no shoes. Fool me twice, shame on me. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment.